Hey everyone, so tonight I'm going to take you through my small but mighty makeup collection. I really love makeup, and over the years I collected a lot of it, but now I have it down really streamlined to what really works for me and what I like. So we're just going to start from the bottom drawers. On this side I just have some basic tools, cotton pads, my razor, beauty blender, eyelash curler, chapstick, that kind of thing, and a Jones Road Miracle Balm, which I will talk about a little bit later because I have a few others. In this drawer, I have just some of the bigger items, my skincare, my foundation. I really like Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I was wearing a high-end foundation for many, many years. And then a couple years ago, I wasn't in a position where I could buy it again. It was really expensive. So I just happened to find this one, and this one actually really blew me away. It's really good. It covers really well. I just really like the way my skin looked and felt. It comes in two formulas, in dewy and matte. I started out with matte, which I loved, but I'm thinking of switching to dewy now that my skin is a little drier. But either way, it's a really good foundation, I think. I know foundation is really subjective, so it just depends on what you need, what you like. But for me, I really like this one. And it's only like $6 at Walmart. So highly recommended. I really like it. In here I have my toner, which is from this brand here, actually. So maybe I'll start with this one. This is my Noni of Beverly Hills Brilliant Moisturizer. This is an all-natural skincare line, and that's not the reason I chose it. I just really, really like it. It leaves my skin really just fresh and smooth, very moisturizing, very soothing, and I've been using it for 20 years, and it's one of my go-tos. And so, sorry about that. So this toner actually is not the original container. It's actually a larger 7-ounce container, but I just put it in this little 2-ounce bottle to use, just spray it on. So I always, after showering or washing my face, I always just start with this as a base, no matter what else I'm going to do with my skincare. So I start with this, and then I really like this one, especially like just around the eyes and the forehead. It's very gentle, and it smells wonderful, actually. They both do. They smell very lemony and very fresh. And one of my new discoveries recently is MAC Hyper Real skincare. And just so you know, I am a huge MAC lover. That's been my go-to for many, many years. I'm really old school like that. I just really like it. And this serum, and then along with this, sorry about that. This just cream, this balm, is just really amazing. It's very hydrating, very smoothing. It, according to the brand, it prepares your skin for makeup, and I feel that it really does that. It gives you just a really smooth, hydrated base for doing your makeup. So I really like this, and I've been incorporating it into my routine. I don't use the MAC skincare every single day, but when I'm just going to go kind of all out and do a full face, that's when I use it. And then just some other random products, actually, that don't belong in there. So that's kind of it for my skincare. And I've tried several things throughout the years, and that's just what really works for me. Oops. Now going on to my makeup drawer, let's see what we have in here. Okay, so My absolute favorite go-to is the Cali Contour palette by Smashbox. And I just fell in love with it when it first came out. Like, it was a while ago, like 4 or 5 years ago. And it's been my go-to ever since. It has everything you need in here for just a really polished, put together everyday look. You have a bronzer, a blush, 2 highlighters, a contour, and a highlighting powder. So as you can see, the blush and the bronzer are what I use most. You can actually use this all over your face. So I use this one here, the contour. I use it as just a light eyeshadow. I use this one for highlighting, like the brow bone, inner eye. I really don't do under eye baking and highlighting, so I don't use it for that. And then I really like the 2 shimmers, which I don't use too often. But overall, this is just a really good face palette for every day. I really like it. Okay, and then the MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation has been my go-to powder for many, many years now as well. And I just, again, really like it. Again, I'm a matte girl. I'm really old school that way. But I really like this one because it's just very, it's smooth, it covers without being cakey, and it mattifies really well. And yeah, I like it. So I don't see myself switching anytime soon. And then I have a standalone Wet n Wild blush. And I forget what the shade was now, but it's a very similar color to the blush in the Cali Contour palette. So I just needed an extra blush because sometimes, just, depending on what I'm doing, even though it's very similar to the Cali Contour palette blush, sometimes I just, I'm not feeling it and I need a different blush. And so I really like this one, and it's just, again, really inexpensive. It's like $3 or $4 at Walmart. And the Bobbi Brown, it's called Illuminating, actually, it's right there. It's called an Illuminating Bronzer. But I actually use it more, if I can get it open, I actually use it more as a blush. Sorry, I'm recording with one hand. Okay, there we go. I should have thought this through a little more. It's called an illuminating bronzer, but I use it as a blush or a blush topper. And I like it because I find that it's, like, my skin is olive toned, kind of golden olive. I find that it's really flattering. It can be really flattering on a lot of different skin tones. And on me, because of my skin tone, it just gives me a nice flush. It doesn't show up too heavy as blush unless I really, pack it on. Which is why I like it, because it just gives me, just, again, that pop of, of color, or just that pop of rosy cheek without being overpowering. So yeah, I really like this one. Okay, and right now I'm making my way through these 2 Lumi Glotion by L'Oreal. I'm not sure how I feel about them. I have 2 different colors because for some reason I thought that this one was actually darker. So I ended up at some point just getting both of them. But yeah, I mean, the color's great on both of them. Sometimes I mix them in with foundation. Sometimes I just, just all over my face for a all over glow. So I don't know. I mean, I like them. I'm not sure if I'm going to be repurchasing them, but for right now, they're just, they're working really well for just bronze, for glow. And again, just mixing them with your foundation. You can just do a lot of different things with them. So yeah, I'm enjoying them for now. And then once I run out, I'm not sure if I'm going to buy them or just look for a different one. But yeah, I mean, they're a good product. Just not sure if they're for me. Okay. And of course, Tarte Shape Tape. This is actually a darker shade than I used to wear when I first started doing using concealer. And the way I do my concealer is I don't pack it on like, 2016 Beauty Guru style. I mean, I've just never ever done that. What I do is I just dot it under my eyes, on my eyelids, just depending on what I'm doing, what kind of look I'm going for that day, if I'm in a hurry or not. I do find that it covers really well. I just make sure that my under eye is really well hydrated, and just really moisturized and skin prepped really well. And if you dot it on and then just kind of build it up, it doesn't look cakey at all. So yeah, I'm liking this. I've had it for a long time because, again, I don't slather it on at all. I don't bake, and I don't contour. So yeah, this lasts me a long time. I've had this for quite a while now. But once I run out again, I might consider looking into a different one, maybe something a little more moisturizing. Again, even though I don't cake it on, it doesn't dry me out or anything like that. I don't know, I might look just for a different formula. But yeah, I really like this, and I do think it lives up to the hype. Okay. And I just recently started using the Telescopic Lift mascara by L'Oreal, the one that was all over TikTok and all the drama and blah, blah, blah. It is a really good mascara. I do like the brush. It is a unique style of applicator brush. And so, you can just, I think one side lengthens, the other one separates, something like that. I'm really liking this so far, but I do pair it with this one, Telescopic, and truthfully, Telescopic really does live up to the name. It really adds a lot of length, like really lengthens lashes really well. For a long time, as you can see, I love L'Oreal mascaras. And I do think they're the best. As far as even, I mean, between high-end and drugstore, both. I mean, I just really, really like them. I've been using this one here, Voluminous, for over 20 years. It's a really good mascara. It does live up to the name. It does give you a lot of volume. So for a long time, these were my go-tos. I would do the lengthening first and then add some volume with this one. But I wanted to give this one a shot. So I'm liking it so far. It's brand new, so I've only used it a couple times. I'm going to go through the whole tube before I really form an opinion whether I'll be repurchasing or not. But the one I definitely will be repurchasing, as I have for many, many years, is this one and this one, Voluminous. So really good mascaras. Okay, and then I have two lip glosses here. I have my Lancome Juicy Tubes in Simmer, and then my MAC lip gloss in Clear. I really like these formulas. I'm somebody who likes, I really like sticky glosses. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I like them. And so they work really well for me. The Lancome one, I like it because it smells or tastes really, really good. It kind of smells and tastes like an orange creamsicle, if you know what those are. And so, yeah, it's just a really yummy flavor. And again, it's very hydrating, very moisturizing, I feel. And then both of these, I also use them as sometimes at night as a lip balm, because literally like in the morning, I still have it on. I mean, they really just hydrate and they don't come off. And I've tried other nighttime lip balms, and truthfully in the morning, it's like they're just completely gone. But these, I find that these really cling. And then during the day, sometimes I use them under lipstick. I just pat it on really lightly just to get some moisture and some grip going on, and then I'll put my lipstick or eyeliner, lip liner, whatever I'm doing that day with my lips. But yeah, I like these two. And I'm actually kind of running low on this one, so I will be repurchasing this one really soon. And that's it for that. And then my LA Girl Pro Conceal color corrector. So I use this under my eyes, not every single day, but just, depending again on the look that I'm going for and just how, just how I'm feeling about how I look that day. And so, yeah, I just dab some under my eyes, and then I do either just some foundation or the concealer. And yeah, I find that it just, it works really well. It does do some really good color correcting and cancels out a lot of that darkness. So I really like it. And it's like $4, I think, $3, $4, $5 the most, I think, at Ulta. And over here, just some random pencils, lip pencils. I really like the NYX, this style, the kind that is, you twist up, wind up. So I have that, and then just this really old L'Oreal eyeliner, which I think is probably just too old to use, so I'm probably going to be tossing that soon. And then ABH, the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which I really like. And I know, like, eyebrow stuff, typically I would just be buying whatever drugstore stuff, but for some reason, yeah, this one, I just really like it, and I think it's worth the investment. So that's my Brow Wiz and the Dip Brow gel. And yeah, really good brow products there. Just a random eyeliner, just a light colored eye pencil. And then recently, and then before I even get there, I don't think Lancome makes this product anymore, but it's called Aquatique, and it's an eyeshadow base, which I loved for many, many years. And I would use it actually as a concealer because, again, I don't slather it on. I just kind of dot it around the eyes as needed, and it just really worked really, really well for me. And so this is my last container. Once I run out of this, I don't think I'll be able to get it again, at least not, at just typical retail locations. Who knows, maybe on eBay or Poshmark. But yeah, I've had this one a long time, and I make sure just to keep it really sealed, closed up tight, because it is kind of drying out. But yeah, I like this. And then recently, Jones Road, which is Bobbi Brown's new cosmetic line. She created the Miracle Balm, which I have over here. So during the holidays, they had a special where you could get 4 minis. And I ordered 4, and I actually ended up getting a full size of this one in Flushed, which is a pink, or just a really pretty universal pink. And you're supposed to just kind of put it all over your, just to give you a glow, just a little bit of color. And then I have these others, which are in, I forgot what colors I got, bronze and what color is this one? Oh, Sun-Kissed, which is like a dark chocolate brown. And then this one, which is Miami Beach, which is like a really peachy coral color. Honestly, I don't know how I'm feeling about these. I have a lot of thoughts about them. They're not like necessarily good or bad. I think it's a quality product. I just don't know if I would be repurchasing, because I don't feel that they're as hydrating as, at least on my skin, as they are advertised to be. I use them mainly, especially these three, I use them mainly as lip balms once in a while. This is the one I do use as, not as a blush, but just kind of on the skin to just give myself a healthy glow. I don't know if it's because my skin is so, because it's just getting drier now, but I find like that the product just evaporates really quick, or I don't know, my skin absorbs it because it's dry. I'm not sure what's going on. So again, it's not a bad quality product, but I just don't know that I would be repurchasing these. So I'm making the most of them, while I have them. And yeah, after that, I will have to reevaluate whether, I'll be purchasing again. And then I have this little e.l.f. green eyeshadow. I love, love, love green eyeshadow. And I recently went to a wedding, and I did, this is what I used to do my eyes, because I was wearing like a light green dress. So I really like these little quads, especially the colorful ones. So yeah, that's that. And then, okay, so there's a unique story here. This is a Victoria's Secret palette. I could say a lot about Victoria's Secret makeup because they used to have the best makeup back in the day. And maybe I'll just do that as a separate blog post sometime or a separate video. But they had these lip glosses that were just really, I don't know, I just really love them. And this nude one called French Kiss. I forget what the other ones were called. I forget what the pink one was. Oh, Pink Slip, I think, is the pink one. This dark burgundy one is called something wine. Then some pink ones, and then a really dark chocolate one. And truthfully, these are really old, like really, really old, as in, I don't know, maybe 2002, 2003. But you know what? They work. I like them. And yeah, these were my favorite lip glosses ever. I was really bummed when Victoria's Secret discontinued their makeup, because they were my go-to makeup brand for many, many years. And again, that's a whole separate story. But yeah, this is kind of my go-to lip gloss for every day, along with the Juicy Tubes and the MAC lip gloss. Okay. So then up here, next drawer is where I have primarily all my MAC stuff. I love MAC eyeshadows. And so I have all that glitters. I have some brown ones. I have this green one called Humid. I really love this color. And then I have Amber Lights, Antiqued. This one right here, Beauty Marked. It's like a dark with, like burgundy glitter in it, kind of. This was my go-to smoky eye, like for many, many years, back from like 2005 through like 2011 or 12. As you can see, I actually hit pan on this one. Yeah, a lot of really good memories attached to this eyeshadow. And then this one here too this one's called Shimmer Moss. It's a Velux Pearl finish. And again, this was one of my other go-tos from back in the day. Oh, you guys, I have so many stories about just, I don't know, associated with these MAC eyeshadows, just really good times. And so, yeah, I've just kind of stuck to MAC. I like the formulas. They work for me. They have such a huge variety. And I'm, I tried newer brands a couple years ago of just different, different brushes, different makeup items. But yeah, after a while, I'm like, no, I just want to stick to what works for me. So MAC it is. And so some of my go-to shades for every day, again, are here, like this dark brown. And then I forget some of the names. But yeah, so that's my MAC eyeshadow collection. And I have all these MAC lipsticks in like various shades of red. My favorite is Marrakesh, which is, yeah, just one of these here. Let's see, which one's my Marrakesh? Which is like a dark red burnt orange. And it's kind of like my perfect go-to red. That's the one I wear the most. And I really like the Retro Matte liquid lipsticks as well, because yeah, they are very matte, but they stay on forever. So I wear them in different ways. I don't always just, just that lipstick and then that's it. No, like sometimes I, like for example, this one is called, let's see, what's it called? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I can't see anymore. Now I'm wearing my glasses, which is kind of scary. This one on camera, it's coming out a little beige, but it's actually much more pale pink. Looks much more pale pink. And it was kind of an impulse buy. I needed it for the wedding that I was going to go to. But I find that it's just too light for my skin. It washes out my skin if I wear it alone. But I find that this is a really good base for lip gloss or one of the other MAC lipsticks here, which isn't red, which is more of like a burgundy, which is called Del Rio. So sometimes I start with this one, and then then I just put on the other one on top. And then also this one here, actually, I do wear alone. It's one of their newest shades in the Retro Matte collection, liquid lipstick matte collection. It's called, I know it's Chili. There's Chili in the name. And it's just kind of a really perfect red for my skin tone. I really like it. And then I don't know if MAC still makes these. They discontinued them for a while and then they brought them back. These are like iridescent powders. And again, these are from back, not these original containers, but I started using these way back in the day for highlighting, just extra glow. This is like a bronzy shade. And then this is like just a very light iridescent shade. So yeah, I just really like these. I don't wear them every day. And these containers are going to last me forever and ever. So, oh, and this item right here, this is actually the Victoria's Secret lip brush, retractable lip brush. So, yeah, that's what I use actually for, yeah, just some of my lip colors or for gloss. Okay, and then finally up here, okay, so I really like this by Lancome, the eye makeup remover. I feel like this is just the best eye makeup remover ever. It's really expensive. The only reason I was able to afford it right now is because I had a lot of points piled up at Ulta, and it was also like half off. So I was able to get this size, which is the 6.7 ounce, is actually $50. That's the retail price. And with my then it was 50% off, which was $25. And I actually ended up getting, with my points, I actually got these two. My Max Fix Plus and the eye makeup remover. And yeah, they were pretty much free. So can't go wrong there. And then right here I have my CeraVe lotion cream, actually, which I also use. I have found that this is actually a really good primer as well. It's very smoothing, very hydrating. Yeah, serves just a lot of different purposes. So, yeah, I really like it. And again, I use it as a primer sometimes, or just, all over moisturizing. And so, Right here, I have my brush drawer. And so I have a lot of different brushes, as you can see. These silver ones and these black ones here are from Victoria's Secret. They're real goat hair. And these, again, are from like 2001 or 2. This one, actually, I've had that long. Some of these I bought later on eBay, but I just found that they were really, really good brushes. And yeah, I just have a lot of really good makeup memories or just life memories associated with Victoria's Secret makeup stuff. So some Real Technique, some MAC brushes. Yeah, and just random, just random stuff here. So I used to have more brushes, but over the last couple years, I've really decluttered. I've made it a point to declutter my makeup collection and just focus on what works. And so some of these obviously are more for sentimental value. I don't actually use all of these on a daily basis. There's probably like 5 that I use on a daily basis out of all this. But yeah, I mean, I just like having them. And so, yeah, that's about it. And I just really like that I've streamlined my makeup collection. It's all about simplicity for me these days and just ease and, just looking put together. I'm not all about like just, full glam on a daily basis. But I find that with what I have now, I can create just a wide variety of, looks for different occasions, including, full glam. So I really like makeup. It makes me feel good. I enjoy putting it on. And yeah, if you have any questions, just drop me a comment. I will link some of the items in the description below for some of the skincare stuff. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, just feel free to let me know. Okay, wishing you just a really happy new year and all the best in 2024. Bye.